Oh lord, we have not played this in a long time. I believe 11 months. This is Stronghold. Now, a while back, I used to play Stronghold, kind of like a mini campaign. I think it was to let off some steam whilst I was doing Ryukyu, if memory serves. Probably doesn't serve. And we got a good bit of the way through it, and I just stopped playing it. I was like, well, the itch is gone. No need to carry on with this brilliant game. But I just happened to draw it as today's punishment game, and I believe this punishment is for failing to complete Super Castlevania 4 in under 2 hours in the 2 hours of hell. I'm still very proud of my run of that game. Well, the pride kind of started to die around the 2-hour 5 mark, but besides, I got it completed, which means I only have to do one punishment game. And what I drew was finishing my campaign of Stronghold. Don't be fooled by all this list that's done. We got as far as Fighting Retreat, I believe. We'll just rewatch this part, I guess.
You're not in camp for a day before a hooded stranger approaches your group.
We meet again. The brothers and I have long been praying for you to arrive here safely. We're pleased to see that you have put the knowledge we've imparted to you to good use. But now, we must ask you to return the favor. Duke Truff has been attempting to steal the arcane knowledge hidden within our library. But fortunately for us, his troops are in error and lay siege to the wrong place. As we speak, my brothers are gathering the resources needed to rebuild our old monastery where we have hidden our books. However, we're not strong enough to withstand his attacks for much longer. We can only hope that you find our research on the River of Fire as useful as our other designs.
This is a waste of my time. Do truth, find them and kill them. I have more important issues to deal with. I'll have a good hunt, and I'll sniff them out, run them down, and make sure they die nice and slow.
Hold off against the pig's attack long enough to help the monks collect the stone they need. Then make your retreat. The swamp is your biggest advantage here, as a natural defense and as a source of pitch. The monks have told you about their River of Fire, so use pitch ditches to good effect. This land is also favorable to the production of apples.
I'm also being asked to turn the game audio up a bit, but I'll wait until the actual game is running for a bit before I rethink about that. Now we're going to have to reach back pretty far. Pretty damn far. How did it all work again? We got as far as this mission, and we're going to get inundated with enemy attacks, and our goal was what exactly? Acquire 300 stone. Why oh, I've already got 30. Now, we've set all the difficulty for every level in this game to hard. Let's just not mention that attack on the pig. Oh god, where do I even begin? Okay, I am being told that the game is inaudible. Thankfully, we have options for that.
Archers, ready!
I trust that is better then. Yep, it's all fully professional here, and I'm pretty sure it looks like arse when I pan the screen. But, well, beauty comes at a cost.
Godspeed.
Right, what the heck do I even have to do in this level? Probably follow our standard procedure of double rations, generous bribe for everyone, as I try to figure out what is going on. We have all this pitch that we'll probably make and sell, otherwise I want vast amounts of wood. The wood is a little far away, we'll just have to make do. Yeah, I seriously can barely remember anything about all this.
tell us what to do.
My bow is yours. Me lord, moving off.
We're leaving now.
I believe they're all just going to come across here, so hopefully we can set fire and pelt them with arrows.
This building has no labor, sire.
Correctly, they are making the crossbows, the greatest of weapons. Jake, I believe you skipped a mission. You were at a mission defending some kind of cliff fort. No, I don't think so. I checked my most recent one and this is where I was at. Unless I am severely mistaken. But that would be its own kind of problem.
Can't place that there, my lord.
Oh, I can do what I want. We'll need those cows, slaughtering them for tanneries. Otherwise, oh jeez, how do you even do this properly? It's all gone from my head. Is that how it works? Oh, as for these guys, just get out of here. The amount of food that you generate for me is just far too inefficient. I want apples. Lots of apples. It's as if I'm playing Stronghold 2 here. Of course, every seasoned Stronghold 2 player knows that it's all about the bread production, but before you can set all that up,
Our
it's
granary stocks are growing, sire.
generally better to go
We are losing a little money, my liege.
for the apples. Okay, now we're going to need tons of wood to get stone production, but we also need a lot of people to defend us here. Ah, well, let's just speed up and see what happens. It's you that remembers wrong, Zen. Well, that puts you in your place. Jake, you need to increase development. I'm working on it, but I am
You can count on us.
muckle low
Off we go.
on monarch points right now.
We are on our way. Instructions.
And
we
boy,
await orders.
we have got so little to help defend ourselves with. I keep trying to scroll to bring myself out, but all that does is zoom me onto my fort. My glorious wooden fort. So we have an army of, yeah, 6 bowmen, 10 spears, 15 monks.
Ready.
Okay, well, I hope you are really ready, because this is going to be unkind. So the signposts at the edge of the map tell us where people are going to be coming in, and it looks like there's only the one right here. How convenient, it's right next to where the stone production is. That's not going to be pretty for us. Excellent. See that food coming on in. But what we really need are people living here.
The people love you, my. Our food stocks are dwindling, my liege.
That's why keeping popularity up between 95 and 100 is of utmost importance for me. Every time this green thing makes a full rotation, I get another villager. Well, come to think of it, not that many people watch the Stronghold campaign, so there'll be a good chunk of you that are unfamiliar with this game. To be honest, that's your own sin, and you should go out and fix it. Because this is the ultimate in comfy castle simulators. Do I have a marketplace yet? Because I'm going to need one. Also pays if I can remember where it is. Here we go. Well worth the
Place that there, my lord.
the very little wood it costs to set up. And I don't think I'm really going to want much pitch, and I certainly don't want the iron. Get rid of it, and I don't know. Maybe it's useful, maybe it's not. I do know that I'm going to need a good bit of this, but we'll wait until we have the population to support it. For now, I need the wood.
This building has no labor, sire.
And yeah, I need the people to defend my territory. Seems an awfully long way for these guys to go to bring the pitch back. But it brings in the money, I just need the huge population. And since apples are going to be plentiful, I'll be selling them for dosh. I get the feeling I'm going to need quite a lot of everything here.
Can we lend a hand?
Yes, you can be defensive.
Where are we going?
Jake, can't you buy any stone? Absolutely not. It would kind of do away with the point of this mission if I was just able to buy up the resource that I'm meant to be mining for.
Our food stocks are dwindling, my liege.
Okay, do I even have an armory for all these places to, all these things to go? No, and I don't have a barracks. Okay, I'm gonna have to set up a barracks and the armory, put it right next to where these guys are gonna be producing. We don't start with any goods, unfortunately, and it costs a good chunk of money to get more of these guys set up. Thankfully, we should get plenty of cows slaughtered and turned into armor this way. Alright, we're at an issue here. We have all these people that are unemployed, and I can't stand the unemployed, so get working. Might be expensive, but I rather think I should be buying up some wood just to get more jobs on the go.
How do you want to die? I've lots of ideas to put to you.
Could you bury me in money, please? Get the glorious food economy going. You see, you get a bonus for having, for feeding your people multiple types of food. So if we keep them eating less, they'll still get the bonus for multiple types of food here. +2, in fact, which is rather nice. That's right, slaughter the cow, turn them into armor. Jake, stockpile crawl somewhere close to the quarry. That is one way to do it, but I get the feeling it's not possible with the layout that we have here. Yeah, not possible at all. Still, I am rather a fan of having a big old stockpile. Okay, seems like we have enough of you guys bringing us in a steady amount of wood. But we need more places to live. Lots of them. And we're going to need so many more Fletchers here.
Wood needed.
Ugh. Fine, we'll just spend the money on wood. Worth it. Probably. I have forgotten how I used to play this game, but let's just assume this is how it was.
This building has no labor, sire.
I'd really rather focus on the crossbows right now, and we'll know they're more expensive on the wood. And we'll get another tannery on the go as well, right next to old Bessie and friends.
Yes?
Okay, good, you are able to set fire. There must be a fire thingy right there.
Ready.
Yep, I see it.
No.
Oh, can I actually buy weapons, though? That would be nice. Could even buy myself some crossbowmen right at the start. Maybe a waste of money. Alright, let's get some speed going. This should be plenty to keep my people well fed, and for me to sell off the excess apples. I can sell the apples more or less down to nothing, because we're not consuming that many of them. Jake, you should get some more Bessies so you can get some more leather armors. Yeah, I can get behind that. At the very least, they'll supply us with a bit more wood. Wood? Yeah, sure, why not? Wood cows. You milk the udders and out comes sawdust. No, it would get us some more cheese.
Our food stocks are dwindling.
Maintain that bonus for multiple food types. So far, so good. Sad thing is, these guys are going to come up the same way that the enemies are going to come. Here we go. Let's hope we have enough to go right from the get-go. I don't have the confidence in my people here. Let's sell off that pitch and buy ourselves some crossbows and armor.
Weapons needed, sire.
On the double, folks. Just such a firm believer in crossbowmen. Especially when that's what they're coming at us with. Don't want to have used my pitch already.
We are by your side.
I'd rather you were by the enemy's side.
Jump to it!
Okay. Make or break. Jake, you need to make sure your archers can shoot fire arrows through the pitch. Already made sure of that. Come on, crossbowmen. On the double. Takes them a while to wind up their weapons as well. It's those, again, I'm zooming when I really should not be.
Attain! Shot! Shot! Quick! March!
Okay, we got our quarrymen heading down there. For all the good that'll be doing us. Now I was never sure if fire arrows do extra damage or not, and I'm still not sure. Good heavens, that's rather a lot of pikemen.
We are the Black Monks, always ready.
Pikemen. They don't deal much damage, but they sure soak it up.
We await orders. We are losing a little money, my liege.
Right, this has taught me one thing. I really need to expand the granary, or else I'm going to run into the issue where I just don't have enough places to put things. The food, I mean. Sadly, I need everyone to get out of the way.
Can't place that there, my lord.
There we go.
My boy's yours.
Alright, no problem. No problem at all. I feel I want a lot more money.
Flowing into the treasury, sire.
Yes.
Bit much, these taxes.
Lots more money. Ah, but again, I need my hopelessly unemployed people working. Need money, need resources. Okay, may as well focus on what the whole mission is about. Let's get that stone on the go. The quarries require 3 people each, so that's a fair chunk. But if I get lots of people, I can have a good chunk of them working in the apple orchards. Yeah, that'll keep everyone fed, and we have enough people to tax. That's my kind of economical solution. Actually, making considerably more armor than we are crossbows here. Might end up changing you for a crossbow individual then. Yeah, sure. Otherwise, people are mostly okay. Yeah. Yeah, we'll be alright. The obvious solution is more apples. I mean, show me a problem that can't be solved with more apples. God, I love apples. Although I probably wouldn't be very happy if I was fed on a diet that was just mostly apples. You can have some a side of cheese with your apple. Thanks, my liege. Remains to be seen if this is going to be enough to bring all that stone back and forth, but we'll keep our eye on it and deal with it when the time comes. Otherwise...
Weapons needed, sire.
Shoulder! Halt!
It's just more of these guys. Jake, when are you going to play EU4? That question is going to get asked a lot. It always gets asked a lot. I need to think of a long-term solution to this problem.
The people hold you in great esteem. Our granary stocks are growing, sire.
Once we're down to just apples, I'll probably give people double rations so that I can tax them better. A happy person is someone that can be taxed more. Unfortunately, peasants around the fireplace, they also require feeding. So it's always better to get the people working. Now I do get the feeling we are going to need more folks here. Okay, turn apples into money, turn money into weapons, turn weapons into murder. I don't see any way that can go wrong. But I want to be very ready for when the enemy comes. I know the whole goal is to make lots of stone, but I feel an investment in a better tower would be one well spent. Oh, we don't actually have any route up here. Oh, we do actually.
Ready, sir. Forward. What'll it be? How might we help? Fall in. That's a double. We stand ready.
That might work. You never know. I, however, need that thing. Oh, it's too small for a ballista. What is that thing? There we go. A brazier. That'll set fire to everyone.
A small group of the pig soldiers are heading to the castle.
Can we lend a hand? Jump to it.
Positioning for
Quick.
clicking to get everyone up here can be a little tricky, but there we go. And so it is done.
Weapons needed, sire.
Sir, tell us what to do. Shoulder, arms. Forward.
There we go. All is well.
Our granary stocks are growing.
Okay,
sire.
so now all we have are the excessive amounts of apples. So we'll get our popularity back up to 100. Shouldn't take too long. Actually, it'll go there faster if we stop taxing them.
We are almost out of food, sire.
Oh, don't be such a bleeding heart. We're nowhere near out of food. I'm wondering if all this pitch production is actually worth the men. How much does it take? Is it just one man to dig the pitch? I'm only seeing one guy. That's not what we want at all.
The pigs' troops are attacking.
Oh dear. I'm sure we'll be fine with all these crossbowmen. But not sure enough. More crossbowmen is better crossbowmen.
Ready, sir. That's a double.
I'll get you on that side just in case some people try sneaking around here. Alright, so huge focus on the pikemen this time. Maybe we should put a bit of that fire to use
Fall in.
early on. Oh heck, I feel like having more cheese. I mean, these people are just busy not working, and I can't stand people that aren't working. The alternate things that I can buy are spears. I guess if I wanted some backup spearmen, that would be okay, but not what I'm looking for, I don't think. Oh my. What are they trying? No, I'm sure we'll be okay.
You can count on us.
Weapons needed, sire.
Shot.
Enjoy the March of Death. What a horrible way to die. But it's not my way to die. Oh my lady is actually out there witnessing the battle. It's my kind of marriageable woman.
Count on us. Yes, my lordship.
You are the
Even now.
ultimate last stand. 10 pathetic spearmen. Oh, and
No change in the treasury, Lord.
Bit much, these taxes.
The people worship.
there we go. Everyone will be fairly taxed, fairly well fed, and there will be no further problems. The lack of wood is actually a bit of a problem. People would work harder if I built lots of really nasty buildings. And I do have the money for that now, which is super sweet. She was naturally attracted to the fire. People are telling me that I need more pitch. Well, thankfully... Why is it under gatehouses, I wonder? Thankfully we are able to replace some of the pitch here. Would make a good last stand, the fire here. And back comes all the stone. So, fear factor, right? It makes my troops fight worse, but I would get a lot more production done if I started torturing my populace. And let it be said, I will be very willing to make sacrifices for the sake of the economy. So let's get those gallows on the go.
We are almost out of food, sire.
It's alright, you can starve. Just visit the gallows for fun.
There, my lord.
And the cesspit. It's a necessity. Oh, heads on spikes, they'll really... Huh? Oh, they're free. A burning stake. The gibbet. How are we looking now?
The people are frightened of you, my lord.
Not frightened enough, we need more bad things. Like the dunking stool. The chopping block. The dungeon. And the stocks.
The people are very scared of you, my liege.
Okay, 4 more and they'll be sufficiently scared. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Is that there, my lord? The people tremble at the very mention
And
of your
5
names.
more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So everyone hates me because I'm so nasty like that, but we will force feed them. Tends to be my way,
The people love you, my lord.
and that balances everything out very nicely. It'll drop down every now and then. I'll probably just drop taxes when it does.
Our treasury is emptying.
And with that, production is
Weapons needed.
increased by 50%, but essentially doubled. I think people that would normally drop off one thing drop off 2. Nothing gets things working like gallows. See, this guy understands. So the vast amount of apples that we now make.
I have 2 extra today, my lord.
Yep, he's bringing me 2 instead of, I don't know what they normally give me, 3.
Truly the cruelest master in the kingdom.
Oh, come on now, brown-nosing me will not help you.
Weapons needed, sire.
So with all the extra apples, we can sell them, which will very quickly make back the money we lost building all the gallows and cesspits and dunking stools and such.
Gold is flowing into the treasury, sire.
This is how you get stuff done. But it also means that the people bringing us stone will bring it much faster, because instead of dropping off 8, they'll probably drop off about 12 a pop. Oh, not to mention the vast amount of pitch we're going to have. And of course, the money that we make from selling off all these apples goes very nicely towards equipping us with the latest and greatest crossbow technology.
Recruits needed, sire.
Taxation is considerably more efficient
Our treasury is empty.
due to the fact that, I mean, you get a base of +1 for no taxes, and low taxes is, well, it only gives -2, whereas a small bribe, which is the same negative, gives +3, so good to keep those taxes going.
People love you, my
We'll
lord.
get our popularity back up to 100 since it allows for faster
Needed, sire.
recruitment. Better to be feared than loved, right, Jake? Both is pretty good.
Weapons needed, sire.
Holy smokes, it is a bad day for anyone that's going to come my way here.
Jump to it! Quick!
Outlying villagers have seen a band of the pigs' troops heading this way.
Now the crossbows don't get to use the fire. Not sure if that's all that good or all that bad. And we, by keeping...
What about a snack, my liege?
no thanks. 10 is a good number to keep, well, 10 peasants, I mean.
Where are we going?
It's a good number to keep, as backup for when we need to impress more people in our army. Is impress even the right word to use there? Okay, however,
Granary stocks are very low, sire.
we're going to have to drop that number because we simply do not have enough people bringing us the stone. I guess I could just build another house, but that means we're going to need more bad things. I'm not sure how many more.
Troops are attacking.
We'll start with a couple. Okay, so the amount that they're throwing at me is getting bigger and bigger. Hopefully, all those crossbowmen will take care of it, no
You are
problem.
truly the cruelest tyrant in the kingdom, your lordship.
Sir! Forward!
The people tremble at the very
Okay, I
mention
need
of your name,
a
sire.
1, 2, 3 more, just to keep my people correctly motivated. He doesn't look very keen on coming to attack, does he? Oh, no, not my ox. That's right. Roll up, roll up. Oh, no, no, my stones. I don't care about my people, but my economy.
Shoulder! Halt!
Oh, shoot.
Always ready.
Oh, shoot, I made a terrible mistake there.
Ready, sir. At the double. Fall in. Quick. March.
Tried to do something, it certainly didn't work there.
Jump to it.
Instructions.
I was trying to select one archer and get them to set this on fire. It didn't work out so well. Let's fix this situation. Otherwise we're going to be in trouble. There we go.
You can count on us.
It's alright. Always have a backup plan.
What'll it be? Off we go. Yes, my lordship. Tell us what to do. That'll be a little tricky.
Oh dear, actually. This could be really quite bad. Thankfully they're all mostly dead.
You can count on us.
I'm not sure if that's really going to cut it here.
You can count on us.
We have survived.
That was undeserved luck. Utterly undeserved luck.
Worship you, sire.
But
Treasury is empty.
still made it. Whew.
Bit much, these taxes.
Oh, shut up, you.
Sir. Shoulder! Holmes! Ready, sir.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is stop messing around with all these guys. Gonna sell off those ludicrous numbers of apples that I have. And ensure that I am very ready for everything that comes my way.
Very low, sire. No space in the armory.
I'll have to make space.
Dead. Shot.
Troops needed, sire.
Fall in.
Phew.
Where are we going?
Incredible, I think I had 20 here. Of those 5 survived, so yeah. Very much undeserved luck.
Jump to it! Sir,
I'm gonna use the cheapest tricks we have here now.
March! Shoulder! Homs! Off we go!
Keep our general defense guys here. Probably even make them aggressive. Get our pitch back. This is alright though. I mean, I am obviously as rusty as they come at this game. But we're still alive. We'll be more alive if we have that pitch going.
Ready, sir! Attain!
I can also really get behind that idea of having some mace men as defense. Since they did slip through in a rather horrible fashion there. 50 of them should do.
Not enough gold.
Oh, we'll fix that.
Treasure is empty.
Fall in! Attain! Shot! Jump to it!
We'll do this little trick to get
Forward! Shoulder! Homs!
loads of people stacked up there. More so than you're really allowed.
Fall in!
And keep some backup there. Including
Attain! Shot!
a few of you guys as well.
Away.
Now that should be fairly unstoppable. Phew. And the lady seized the oxen escort. Matilda Butterley. If I ever find someone by your name, I will treat it as a sign. Our goal is to get 300 stone. We already have under 102 of it. We also have way too much wood. I almost feel like a fool for buying all of it earlier. But the wood we can always find a use for. Because we can make instant killing pits for it. Is there a way to quickly get these things down? Like, I swear there's a way to just do something to click and hold it. Is it control? No, it's not control. Well, maybe some seasoned veteran of this game can point it out to me. But now if anything gets past us, they can walk through the wooden stick pits of death. I rather think I can place it where I want.
Can't place that there, my lord. Can't place that there, my lord. Can't place
God knows how the oxen managed to avoid this, but that'll do. And a way to get us some actual space here on the stockpile. Okay, feeling a lot better about this already. I wonder. They tend to congregate around here. Maybe I can...
We await orders.
Yes, I can hit it there. And then get it all the way over here. Doesn't even cost that much pitch.
Can't place that there, my lord.
Hehehehe. Alright. I hope they do come for another round.
Yes, boss. Recruits needed, sire.
No, what's really needed is more money.
Yes, boss. Needed, sire.
And on top of that, more armor.
Yes, boss. What? Yes, boss.
Yeah, one of the downsides of using all the nasty things over here
You are truly the cruelest tyrant in the kingdom, your
is I think I get a 50% malice, or maybe 25% malice on all of my troops. Right, I see what's causing troubles here. Whenever I play Europa, I usually click myself a small box off of something to get rid of whatever I'm on. In this game I need to right click, and it was that that caused me to send all of these guys down here.
is full, my lord.
That's my kind of notification.
Recruits needed, sire.
Always better to have the archers on the front line. I mean, keeping them at the back is just hedging your bets, and that's not a good thing.
Sir! That's a double! You can count on us.
Recruits needed, sire. Outlying villages have seen a band of the pigs' troops heading this way.
All is well.
Granary stocks are
Prime
very low,
exporter of fruit right here.
Count on
sire.
us.
Needed, sire.
Always ready.
Call them something that really reflects my love of money. Maybe something like the Golden Delicious. Jake, wooden traps will never hurt your own troops and are 100% invisible for AI, so it's worth surrounding the base entrance with them
Troops are attacking.
as a last defense. Well, that's what I've done. Alright, oh boy, keep coming this way.
Yes.
Just gotta hit it right there once they're in position. We'll let those pike troops get in the way first. I mean, the initial rush of those folks are not a big deal, but this should be rather nice. Jeez, lining up. They must wonder why it's kind of wet underfoot. Oh, well, that was disappointing in new and interesting ways.
Archers, ready. Let it burn.
Okay, that's more like it. Oh, yes. On top of everything else, the fire spreads them out, and a spread out enemy is an enemy that can take a lot more crossbow bolts to the face. Although that's an almost concerning number of them that manages to get through. Where are we even getting all these arrows from? And the next guy that brings up some stone will win us the game as well, so... underwhelming. How could anyone have any problems with this?
Recruits needed, sire.
Stronghold for punishment game? Should have made Jake play Stronghold 3. Yeah, so... the last time I played this game was about a year ago, and... I wasn't the guy I was now back then. That much is for sure.
Shoulder palms.
If you can believe it, I wasn't a sellout back then. Yeah, I can hardly believe it myself. Just...
Gold is flowing into the treasury.
I know it's not possible to have too much money in this game.
I will kill you! I will kill you!
Ha!
Victory.
Too easy, frankly. Let us kill and keep moving.
With the task completed, you make your withdrawal into the dense fog by cover of darkness. From behind you there are angry shouts from the pigs' men as they scour the monastery.
We must defend our library at all costs. If Duke Truff were to get his grubby hands on our knowledge, then the kingdom would surely be doomed. We have one final piece of knowledge to impart to you. The secret of boiling pitch. This may aid you in the defense of the monastery.
Use the resources you have gathered to rebuild and defend the ancient monastery. Your army has left a clear path through the boggy grassland, so it will not be long before the pig finds you. Use pikemen to block the pig's troops and have engineers boil pitch. To maximize the effect, pour the boiling pitch on his troops from height.
Tells you to pour the pitch from height, but I seem to remember sending suicide engineers to just trip over with their pitch and kill the enemy in close combat. In fact, I don't remember using the smelter much at all. We got pole turners, armorers, and now we can make pikemen, the very nearly indestructible units. So, whatever this time. This is one that I don't remember very well. Hopefully that's because it's really very easy. Okay. Right, the important question. Where can the enemy come from? Where, oh where? Not seeing any signposts here. Aha! That doesn't seem right. Why would they only come from one direction? What kind of babby mission would only have you be attacked from one direction? Well, depending on the context, that could sound horrifying. Okay, so this is our busted up monastery, and what was our... Okay, eliminate all enemy units. We need to get ourselves a great economy on the go, so that we can build up a massive army and defeat the enemy. And we've already got our defensive structures pre-built, so I imagine a lot of people will be assembling around here. The granary is in a most unfortunate position, though. I'd rather it were not there. I'd rather it were, like, here. Perhaps I can reposition this entire thing so that our industry is mostly outdoors. That's some food for thought. Till then, I will need to unpause and... Where's my... Oh, jeez, again, very unfortunate location for all of this. Maybe I can spend everything I have and then relocate the stockpile. If I add it down here, next to where all the stone is, I'd be able to get the stone on the double. Same for the iron. Okay, another question is, what does the marketplace offer us? Various foods, stone and iron. Oh, and we can buy armor, so as long as we make plenty of money, we don't have to do things like pole turning and making whatchamacallums. Okay. So I want vast amounts of stone and maybe just all types of food. Okay, I have an idea and it's kind of risky, so we'll do it once. We'll spend everything we have and relocate our, what's it called again? The stockpile over here. Now we can get all the stone nice and easily, all the wood, not quite so... No, not quite so far to go for it. It was here, and I was never a big fan of iron mining in this game anyway, since it takes time and then you gotta turn it into armor. You may as well just ignore the whole thing and buy it outright, cut out the middleman by purchasing. God, I love games with economies in them. We can buy our pitch as well, so that says to me, get rid of your pitch things, use all the people you can for industry and production of food. So, no time like the present to get started. Make sure it's as slow as possible, and then just, I don't know, get to it. And what can I say? I'm a big fan of the cheese. I'm gonna need a ton of people working on the wood as well.
Can't place that there, my lord.
Always been told what to do. That kind of blows.
Place that there, my lord.
Yeah, huge fan of the apple orchard. Apples. So we'll get them on a go too. Not so sure if I want to go the grain route or not. Okay.
Our granary stocks are growing, sire.
Probably just sell all the food and reposition the granary instantly, and we'll give people money.
Not enough goods.
He's insane, I know. Oh, do I have the wood to do this? He considers at the very last minute. And why do I always forget where the granary is? Okay, well I need 6 wood, that's fine. Just stick it here, I guess. We'll leave room to expand it as well. Right, what other things can we... Well, what other things do we have to build with? The iron and the wheat. Can we even sell wheat, or is that just going to be a write-off? I guess it is. The iron can go though. And our 1 bit of pitch. Okay, the wheat is a write-off, otherwise the stone. What do we even do with the stone? Just gonna rebuild this whole thing, I guess. Game running faster than I would like it to right now. Get the crenulations going. Again. I get the feeling a wee gatehouse here wouldn't go amiss. Just so we have a bit of access up there. Oh, get out of the way, monks.
How might we help?
By getting out of my way. Jake, you're gonna have fun with knights and merchants when that gets rolled. I rather think I will. Okay, again, we got that there. It's gonna be tricky for people to get into our keep, especially if we crenulate it. You know, I could just sell a bunch of my wood as my stone as well. Might be handy. Nah. Why not just focus on getting ourselves really well defended? You're not allowed to crenulate off of a tower, but you can crenulate off a crenulation. And doing that, you can just bypass it entirely. Alright, we still have a whole bunch of stone, not even sure what to do with it. Can we build anything really huge? Like some round towers, just right here. I'm not sure how the enemy comes in for this, but... why don't I... Oh yeah, gonna want to give money to these people because I'm not currently feeding them. Put this on the list of things that I haven't really thought through.
Your popularity is rising.
Is this even gonna work? They come in here and just get up there. They should be fairly safe.
We stand ready.
Yeah, and that'll go down. So we'll just be like peltering them from out there. It might work, but it also might not. Can't think of much use for the rest of stone, so we'll just get rid of it.
Not enough goods.
Otherwise, that's one empty enough stockpile. And it could be nicely relocated in a far better location. Oh, I'll tell you one thing that I didn't build. Something very important. I did not build a barracks.
Can we lend a hand?
Quick! March!
Get up there, we'll see what happens.
Ready, son! Forward!
All of you. Whether or not that's going to help or not, I do not know. Alright, so severely lacking in lots of things here. But we have plenty of money, so let's just buy up some initial wood to get our industry on the go. And industry generally means people. It's the people that matter. We'll have all of our houses on the inside here, since I don't want them getting mashed up. What is this? What are you? Probably some priceless relic for the church. But it might be profitable. I don't think you can repair all these mostly broken things. So we'll just delete them for the extra resources. All those no resources. Oh well, they were just getting in the way anyway. So now we have the people. We almost have the food. We can get going. Your popularity is rising. Grim commentary on Jake's situation. We actually hit 10,000 followers here, which is a number that gives me a feeling oh so complicated. Find something better to do with your time. Okay. That's all well and good, but what we really need are some quarries on the go here. I trust this is somewhere to build quarries. Okay, it's just in the really, really rocky parts that it needs to be built.
Wood needed.
Okay.
We are by your side. That's a double! We are the Black Monks.
Not even sure what to do with my troops here.
Yes, agreed.
Probably better just defending the homeland right now. For the most part, it's all about the artillery. Should reinforce this part earlier on, but I did not. That pitch has, if anything, probably an equidistant length to go to get to the stockpile now. Takes a wee while to get enough cows to get some real food production from these, but once we do, at least we'll get that bonus from 2 types of food production.
The granary is empty, sire. We are losing a little
Alright, enough
money, my liege.
throwing my money away here. We need resources, and we need them now. But the most important resource we need right now are people.
The people love you, my lord.
Ugh.
We are losing a little money, my liege.
I wonder if there's a quick way to see how many jobs are unfulfilled. These are obviously going to
Granary
chew up,
stocks are very low, sire.
chew up a lot of our working class folks.
More wood is needed.
Hush you. Let's expand this early because we're going to need it. Of that I'm certain.
We are losing a little money, my liege. The people worship you, sire.
Barracks, Jake. Yeah, I'm well aware that I need a barracks, but that requires stone. I hate paying for stone. I really hate paying for stone. The question is how long until we get a battle. I'm certainly not ready for one right now. Yeah, I could buy the stone, build the barracks, but I don't even have the people to recruit right now. Oh, right, now I remember why I didn't want it just like this, because laddermen could come up here and do a number on me. What's the defense against laddermen? That would be a wall around it. Heck, even a wooden wall.
The people worship you, sire.
Alright, plenty of stone men making their way there. Dare I say, we even have some unemployment. Plenty of rocks for you to haul. The wood's not such an issue, we can buy it up real cheap. But there's always room for more apple orchards. People can freely walk through the apple trees as well, so it's not like we're blocking off areas by building them. And knowing that the food can sell, I just see the dollar signs in my eyes. Quickly now. I want that stone.
Wood needed.
Okay, well we can just speed up and pray that we don't get attacked. Hexus87 saying, I love Jake for playing these old school strat games. Oh, thank you. That's just the kind of message I wasn't hoping to hear right now. Oh, we already do have an armory. Has enough to make some pikemen. Okay, well, we're not exactly hurting for the money, so I guess I will spring for the armory. Harumph. Heck, it can even go here. So that our people don't have far to go.
Aye, sir.
Weapons needed,
You
sire.
will live to serve me. But what I'm more concerned about getting are yet more crossbowmen. Since they just solve all your problems.
The people worship our treasury. Is
Worship me
empty.
with money. So there's no choke points this time. Although if they come from here, they will be making their way through these. Probably would have been wiser to build my enormous tower closer to it, since then we could hit them whilst they are running through the marsh. Oh well, when we get stupidly rich we can consider that as well.
Aye, sir.
I don't even know what to do with you guys right now.
Pikemen, forward!
Yep. Otherwise, more food is better food. I remember getting ever so autistic over planting my apple farms, but not in this game. In Stronghold 2, it was just a way that they wouldn't line up the way you wanted them to. Unless you did something quite specific. Of course, I can't remember what that is, but there's something about planting apple farms that aggravates me. Just slightly. Population of 100 should do as well.
The pigs' troops are attacking.
Oh, folly.
Righto.
How many are we talking? That's a lot of them. Let's hope they take a route that runs them
Attain! Shot!
right by those guys.
Your lordship.
How can we help?
Okay.
I serve thee.
Ignoring the engineer for now.
Head in there now.
We'll get you guys on high alert. I'll need to figure out how to defend against this. Yeah, their numbers look rather high, and they have regular bowmen. Jake, recruit 10 more crossbowmen. I can only do 3 right now. The answer to that could well be recruit 3 more.
Shoulder pikes.
I wonder if our black monks can go and intercept their regular archers. There's a lot of wondering to be done here.
Your Grace. God, this pot's hot. This pot's giving me blisters.
I could never feel bad for the Scottish engineer.
Jump to it!
Okay, looks like they're just going to flank around these guys entirely. I wonder if it's more worth my time actually just getting them back in. No, what would be worth my time
Recruits needed, sire.
is recruiting these guys. I spent all the money getting the equipment for it and getting them up here.
March!
So if we do get flanked, they'll be dealt with accordingly. He's getting in position. Yeah, we'll survive this. Famous last words.
Attain!
Recruits needed, sire.
Ready, sir!
Oh dear.
All in!
Your orders.
They won't know what hit them.
Get it. I don't know what is coming here, but I don't like it already. Thank goodness. They won't have the numbers to build whatever this thing was going to be.
Here we go!
Have this one guy up north. Maybe he can deal with these folks. Heck, maybe he can do that now. Get him.
They're chicken feed.
Taking it for the team.
You dogs.
Alright, so now they don't have their siege equipment, and that is going to probably single-handedly save this operation. Oh, that's nice. Still, we have all these guys. I don't want to neglect my economy whilst I'm just fighting these battles. It's kind of an ideal place to set up bread production, so I may as well just invest in it a bit, even though I can see that there are rabbits on this map. We'll see how they go with that. Okay, with just this, we shouldn't have anything to worry about. And they don't have any way to deal with this guy. I'll tell them when to let loose, if that's even necessary. Thankfully, these guys are in a position where they can see along this as well.
What needs doing? Careful with this thing.
No, no, not in that direction. Did that even do anything? I don't think it did.
Our tools are ready.
I really don't think it did. That is more like it.
Need some muscle.
Okay, the rest of this situation doesn't look too good.
Yes, lads.
Here we go.
But they'll probably withdraw once they see all their units dying now. Hopefully. Because these guys are all gone.
How can we have God? This point stopped. Aye, sir.
Oh, shoot.
Righto. It will be done.
Take him out, lads. This is rather unfortunate.
Inaccessible, son.
Get down there and take these guys out before they start destroying our important things. We're being defended by our own walls right now, and that's not acceptable.
Ready, sir. Fall in. Your lordship.
This is just horrible. Come on, stop taking down all my stuff. I'm gonna sell off my fruits just in case when they go for the granary.
Attain. Shot. Come to it.
Okay, well we can count our blessings that I didn't take these down.
We stand ready. Godspeed.
Oh, my people die. Oh, oh, snap.
And we lend a hand. We will cleanse them.
Okay, all this is an issue. Let's
Shall pass.
take care of these guys before they take out some really important things. My people don't qualify for that, unfortunately.
Forward.
Alright, so lessons to be learned. This area also needs defended.
Shoulder back.
And a bear as well? Jeez, there's no end to it. Alright,
Walk with pride.
important lessons were learned. Thankfully we have a bit of stone to repair what we lost here. And no, you're not allowed to go that way.
Hold up! Holmes! We are by your side. Onwards.
Right, we got all these people that really are not pulling their weight economically. Let's sort it out. Can't remember how many of these I set up, but... what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 5 seems... passable.
Can't place that there, my lord.
And the stone is really piling high here, so we need a lot more ox tetherers.
Can't place that there, my lord. Can't place that there, my lord.
Wood needed.
Whew.
Your popularity is falling.
Ready, sir. At the double.
Right, dare I say it, we're going to need some actual archers down here too. Oh, wow, that's a nasty breach. Let's not have that. Although they could get laddermen up there, which would be appalling. I forget if laddermen can ascend these things. They probably can. Okay, so what I'm thinking here is a little bit more stone just for something really simple and a few archers. Well, nothing fancy, just a wee gatehouse would be easy enough actually. Just a gatehouse right here. Get those archers on the go. I wonder why I'm so unpopular.
Flying villagers have seen a band of the pigs' troops heading this way. My boy's yours.
And get them there.
Even now.
Take care of bears and thugs that end up down here. Also, this needs repaired because it's in very bad shape.
Our treasury is empty.
Okay, hate to say it, we are a little unpopular.
Growing, sire.
In the game at least. Unpopular and not very stacked with cash.
Your popularity is rising.
As ever, find me a problem that can't be solved with more crossbowmen. I dare you. Someone suggested that I palisade wall around here. Yeah, I could certainly get a wall going all the way here, but it would be kind of expensive.
Pigs' troops are attacking. The people worship you, sire.
I'm getting way too popular here.
No change in the treasury, lord.
That'll do us fine. Oh, shh. We'll need these.
Needed, sire. Our treasury is empty.
I do love making the steady money, though.
Granary stocks are growing, sire.
I wonder if someone's ran the numbers to figure out if it's better to go with taxes or not.
Quick! Marching! Shot!
I really want some strike units as well, in case they crop up with another siege weapon. We were lucky last time. Let's not rely on luck again. Where did I get that extra thing from? Ah, from not using you. Okay, what do we have left as an army?
Instructions.
Yeah, just kill everything that moves and isn't covered in blue. Yeesh. Still not looking so good.
Jump to it!
Your orders?
Maybe I can get you guys out to deal with things.
Head in there now.
We'll experiment a bit with it.
The people worship you, sire. Our granary stocks are growing, sire. Our treasury is emptying.
No, I love low taxes too much. More cesspits are a necessity. Yeah, I would love to get the production up, but I haven't been given enough of a break in this to get my production up and... Oh, shoot, that's why I'm out of wood. Wonder what else I'm miraculously out of. Explains a good chunk of the unemployment, too. Come on, more people means more taxes. Deforestate.
Can't place that there, my lord.
Also, they do put up a little bit of a fight against the enemy, which is kind of nice.
Aye, sir.
Okay, what have you got for me, pikeman?
Back fodder!
Yes. But you folks,
I don't have a shot.
make a shot.
Right, so how many fit on this thing, eh? Your lordship.
I will be as cheap as I need to be to ensure
Run them through.
kill them.
None shall pass. Back fodder. Walk with pride.
Okay, I think he built it, but they don't have enough men to actually operate it.
Walk with pride. Backman, forward.
Do a very
In there now.
dignified march back. I don't want to lose a single one of you.
Head in there now.
Okay, I take back what I said about them not having enough for it.
Fit on this thing, eh? Walk with pride.
Get all those guys dead.
Forward. Head in there now.
How about those strike teams?
I serve thee. Run them through. Shoulder, back, run them through.
Might be a bit heavy on the words, but we need this thing down.
How many run back, fodder? How many fit on this thing, eh? Aye, sir. Run them through. None shall. Back, how many fit on this thing?
Okay, this could end up being a little unfortunate since they're already digging into my walls. And if we give this guy any chance... Alright, that's it, you guys, you're better at it. Take it down. The calm tone in which my advisor tells me that they're busting up my gatehouse. On the double, folks. Might not have that for very long. Whew. No. Okay, again, same problem here. I just don't have the shot on them. Okay, these guys did fine down here. Nothing to worry about. The only issue is them taking down my walls here.
Ready, sir. Fall in. Forward. Attain. Shot.
Alright, acceptable. Somehow. We could fix this in a very cruel way. How are we doing on the stone? Plenty of it. Alright, we'll make this work. I'm not even halfway through this mission yet. I am fumbling at every opportunity.
Jump to it.
Gold is flowing into the treasury, sire.
Alright, let's get more of that flow. This can all be sorted out with a lot more troops.
Where are the mace men?
We have survived the enemy's onslaught.
Need some muscle.
Sir, at the double.
Jake, maybe you should build your towers sticking out of the walls so that they resemble more of a star fort. Yeah, don't know why the monks were so keen on me defending this monastery. It's clearly very badly put together. I'm just trying to debate whether or not it's worth rebuilding it all here. And I dare say it is. We have the stone fort, so that's okay. We'll get rid of all this rubbish here. Wasn't quite doing the job correctly. Also, what in the world is even this? Actually, it's a bit of a big ask to redo this thing. I could just bring the wall in a bit more.
Shoulder!
Nah, we'll do it. Stick it out. Also, all these unemployed people, what are they doing? Other than not working. I'll focus a bit more on my bread production.
Can't place that there, my lord.
Can't make a bread out of just wheat, but it's a start. A couple of mills should take care of it, and from that, it's just all about the bakeries.
Not enough wood, my lord.
Well, that'll start. Yeah, that was a square tower, right? It'll look better. Kinda out here a bit. Well, not look better, more so just function better. Get all that fixed, get it all crenulated, since they take a good bit of time working through that. Sure, we have this space here, but what you gonna do? Get all you up there, and I would like a few archers there as well. They have their own uses. They have a longer range for starters. Churn through some of that unemployment. I think you can see what's coming here. Oh. A ballista, that would be rather nice actually. Only costs money.
A message from the pig.
What's wrong? What's happening to me?
Poor guy. Get our brazier up there, or whatever it's called. And we have been making pitch this whole time. Let's make some use of it. They seem so obsessed with that area, might as well put it to use.
Here we go.
Still, I do wish I had a lot more units here. Oh, and that desperately needs repaired.
My bow is yours.
Fall in.
Did that actually have guys working on it?
Your Grace, manning siege equipment. You need something built. Manning siege equipment.
I hope 2 is enough. The image shows 2, so surely that's enough. Alright, rolling in money. Popularity is
The people worship you, sire.
too good.
Gold is flowing.
Give us more money. Seeming for only a fraction more, you're getting little to show for it. I'd rather lower the rations right now. Get that excess food sold. And get those new weapons that we're after. I mean, I do really like those strike troops. But most of them died last time.
Recruits needed, sire.
Jake build an engineers guild. Nah. Okay, I don't actually have much confidence in my little keep right now. I'd have more confidence if I had more wood, but I also don't have much money and much food. The deforestation is not proving to be all that efficient.
Me lord, moving.
No, I gotta stop doing that.
Wood needed. Attain. Shot.
I do really feel like I want more strike troops. But how do I solve this little issue?
Flowing into the treasury, sire.
I think at the moment I have, what, 5?
Yes, boss.
5 and a monk.
Move, you dogs.
We'll get you on the outside. And yeah. Yeah, I like the approach. We will have a strike unit.
Weapons needed, sire.
Phew. I see people mentioning the summer games done quick. Yeah, that is coming up. If you need so many more memes in your life. It is great, though. Might be an exaggeration to say it's the reason I stream, but it certainly was an inspiration. I wanted to give something back.
Yes, boss.
Always feels to me when I make strike units, like strike units will fight and they will die. Ultimately,
Move, move.
you're throwing your money away. They really have to do a lot to prove their money's worth, because I could have gotten 5 crossbowmen, which would have always kept paying for that dosh. Still, if they take down something before it takes me down, then they've certainly proven their worth. I do wonder if a second level of defense here would be worth it, because if they take this down, they can just charge in. Well, it's only stone, and we have that. A plentiful amount of that. Oh, alternatively, a moat. A moat. Let's see you get in at this rate.
Shoulder. Home. Sig for victory. We are a lousy job.
Yeah, they'll have some difficulty getting their rammer here. They'll be only too happy to go here, and then we set them on fire.
What do you need? I hate water.
Man, how could I forget the moat? It's like one of the most important parts of making a comfy castle. Frankly, the apple production is lacking. And the only solution is yet more apples.
Can't place that there, my lord. Can't place that
I mean, just how dependent were these 13th century keeps and villages? How reliant on apples were they? My one is almost entirely.
Can't place that there, my lord.
Glorious. It's okay, you can admit that you're jealous of my castle.
Instructions.
Even I am. Though I do find myself... Wait, did you just trap yourself?
We await orders.
Here we go. Move, you dogs.
Well, that guy did.
Need some muscle. What?
Yes.
Get out of there.
Archers.
Impeccable. Jake, why placing those bakeries so poorly? I want to give it a more organic feel. And if you don't buy that bullcrap answer, then I just didn't feel like sorting them out properly. Okay, 11 available, but there's plenty of money available and more than enough fruit to sell on the open market.
Weapons needed, sire. Me lord?
Yes, boss.
So if they do come down here, these guys should slowly be able to pep away at them. Most things come this way, and you guys will have your way with them, although
Fall in!
that's not as many as I would like.
Attain! Shot! Quick!
Outlying villagers have seen a band of the pigs' troops heading this way.
I suspect there will be one more and then the big push. And I imagine the big push will be very big. Oh, wasn't I going to build another layer here? Which means we'll stick a hovel here and demolish one of those. Gives us a bit of overcrowding, actually. If we don't do this right. Overcrowding hurts your popularity. No, lady, stay away. I wonder if there's an issue with this. Yes, there is. There's a stairway that they can take anyway, so let's just casually get rid of that. So even if they get in through here, they need to get in through that as well to attack my lord. Actually, that's a good reason to get more moat over here so they can't just make a back attack.
The pigs' troops
Well,
are attacking.
I was about to assign my shock troops to it. A little too late. If only I'd had that stroke of inspiration moments earlier.
Attain! Shot!
We are probably ready. Check your inflation from all that food you sell. Nope, no inflation here. I think we're trading groats or something here, so we can't even get measurable inflation off of it.
Macemen. Jump to it! Forward!
Still got that bloomin'
We are the Black Monks.
black monk here. Maybe you can build, or rather dig. Dig us a moat, will you? Come on, I'm sure you got nothing better to do with your time. Where does he go?
Yes. Agreed. Godspeed.
Ugh, I guess not. Okay, shock troops.
What do you need?
Do it.
Lads!
Hit and a miss. Either that or my ballista does an embarrassing lack of damage.
They won't know what it is. They're dead. Yes, boss.
Kinda good, but we need this down before it's up.
Yeah.
Faster.
Need some muscle, lads.
No.
They won't know what it is, boss. They're dead.
Focus, lads.
They're dead. Chicken feed.
Well, you kinda done good. Okay, they'll take care of the rest. Just get out of there. And dig my new moat.
Great. Moat digging.
This will go down in one shot. My favourite kind of shot. And the rest should be a formality. Jake, would it be worth building a few more walls before the final push? Probably would. We certainly have the stone for it. Come on, get up there before it closes. What a guy. To a degree, I hope that they do make it here and start chipping away so I can set fire to them all.
Yes.
Oh, the fun we'll have. This is less than fun though if they take this route. Or rather, if many of them take this route. These guys may not be enough to deal with it.
Ready.
Let's give them a bit of firepower. Hoi hoi.
Need some muscle.
Oh dear.
Here we go. Move, you donkey.
Stuck in the moat they dug. Bitter irony.
Here we go! Move, you dogs! What? Move!
Okay, this is troublesome. I can chip through there and get straight over here.
Shoulder! Halt!
And we have some going around the back too. Alright, you folks.
Inaccessible, sir.
Access it. Alright, yes, having the moat here would have been a godsend. Even better, I could just build a wall that extends this way, prevent anyone from going this way.
Fall in! Yes, boss. Attain! Shot! Jump to it!
You guys there will take care of it.
My bow is yours.
I get the feeling you guys actually did help out in a big way, so I'm happy to keep you there. Also very happy about that food production. We will have loads of troops for the final push.
No space in the armory.
Yes, boss.
The enemy has breached the walls.
Really? Oh, really? Oh, okay. Glad we had those guys there.
Here we go!
Definitely planned that one. So what's left? Is anyone left? Just this, these last guys. But they won't make it here. Yeesh. If I hadn't built those
Where are the macemen?
mace men there and then, that would have been very poor. I'm being told to move my archers, but no, I like them there.
Enemy armed back.
It's a good place to be, so get back up there. Shock troops,
What do you need?
back out here
Dogs.
with the rest of your buddies.
Need some muscle?
And we will get that moat done. As well as an extra wall, because what's the point in being in charge if you can't hand out tasks that are ultimately meaningless? Yeah, what a weakness this is.
Yeah. What a lousy job. Where are the macemen?
Okay. Enough laughing at someone else's pain. I'm sure there's a good wall we can build here. Spending all of our stone. There's a tree in the way there, but that's okay. We follow the Age of Empire rules, where trees are harder than stone. Not a pleasant noise, that, is it?
What do you need? Need some muscle? I hate water.
Good job. Hey, you know what? I'm a nice enough guy. We should have the archers help out. No, I'm not nice enough. Jake, instead of a moat, maybe you should build another tower in that corner.
Long arm.
We have taken back control of another county, and our numbers are growing.
There is... yeah, there is a good reason for doing that. Very good reason indeed. I wonder if that's even accessible for them there.
Shoulder! Arms! Ready, sir!
Yes, yes it is. Good job with the digging. Otherwise, we might as well spend our extreme amounts of dosh. Oh, my bread setup is so so very inefficient here, but that's okay. We just need to win, and victory is at hand.
No space in the armory.
Shot!
Recruits needed, sire.
Jake, have you considered boiling oil? Like I said, it's just not something I tend to use here. Maybe I should build a an engineer's guild if I can ever remember where it is. Military buildings, engineer guild, costs money though. Okay, you know what? Let's just go nuts with a few engineers. Have them as suicide guys if need be.
Fall in!
God, where to even place these guys? With all the stone I have, I could make another ludicrous round tower out here just to hit everything that moves. In fact, I'm running low on reasons not to build one right here. I had a spot there. Maybe undergo a bit of relocation. Sort it out with a ballista as well. Holy crap, that is cheap.
What needs doing? Manning siege equipment. Jump to it! Quick! March! Sir!
Why abandon the one that served me so well, though? It's more like a redistribution of resources. I could even get a ballista there.
Your Grace. Our tools are ready. Manning siege equipment. Set us a task. Manning siege equipment.
Whatever you do in the world, do not give me control of my own, even estate. Look at what I'll do. Actually, I feed my people a very varied diet. No complaints there. Fruit, cheese, and bread. That's like 3 times better than you'd expect in the 1300s. Probably. And actually, I make great economies. I take it back. Do give me full control.
Shot!
Recruits needed, sire.
Jake, build more archers. You can never have too many archers. I'm more of a firm believer in crossbowmen than archers. The archers just don't make a dent in those pikemen. Thinking though, my shock troops.
Yes, boss. We are the macemen.
Very good backup. Let's get him over there to save our liege.
Shoulder! Arms! Forward!
Then again, archers do have the better range, don't they?
Attain! Shot!
Nah, it's peasant numbers that are the
Ready, sir!
squeeze point here.
Let the double!
Then again... Nah, why not? Like 50 more archers. That's a good number.
Our treasury is emptying.
I'll also give a quick generous bribe to get that popularity back up to 100.
Treasury is emptying. The people
There we
worship
go.
you, sire.
At 100 we just get so many more people coming in.
What do you need?
I need you to defend me.
Move!
We await orders. Recruits needed, sire.
Jake, you can make a lot of bow makers doing just bows and then have cheap archers in 3-digit numbers. Yeah, but I mean, making a bowmaker costs 100 initially, they'll keep chewing through my wood, and it's another person that could frankly be making apples that I'll sell for more money. Probably is more efficient to just have the guy making it. But then I'd also have to defend it, put it somewhere, and make sure it's efficient with the layout. I mean, where would I even put him here? He'd spend so long walking back and forth, I'd rather he was just picking apples like the peasant he is. Alright, you folks.
Need some muscle?
No.
Instructions.
Go and defend those guys.
Message from the pig.
Stab, stab, stab. That's me on your head. I will crush you.
Okay, I'm just not seeing it, but if you say so. Alright, wood production is no longer necessary. We will mothball wood production just to get more of these archers on the go. Frankly, a lot of our production could just be mothballed rather easily. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes.
Fall in.
What kind of army are we looking at?
Shot.
Yeah, I want more of you guys over here.
The pig's troops are attacking.
On the double now. Oh shoot, our shock troops. I never did sort out any.
Archers.
Or many. Or frankly enough.
No.
Okay, that's something I want right now. We have the money, we don't really have the men for it though.
Work halted, my lord.
We'll just halt all of this. Buy up enough for 20 of them or so. Make sure we have the money to hire them as well.
Yes, boss.
And we'll be ready.
Yes, boss.
As expected, they mostly came from here.
Yeah.
Which makes them pretty ideal to stick over there. On the double lance. I missed a couple though.
Lord, moving off. We await orders. Weapons needed, sire.
Okay, this just is pretty unfair though. It's not even that many. Feeling punished at all, Jake? No, not at all. At least not yet. I think the real pig mission comes after this though, and I mean that in both ways. How could you really improve this without choking away the player's ability to make the keep as they want? Like a contraption like this should never work.
The castle has held firm. A message from the pig.
Oh, mate! I'll smash you.
Okay, we're 2 for 2. Time to change that with the next mission.
We are victorious, sire.
The oil pots have proven to be a devastatingly powerful addition to your arsenal. And this, coupled with your clever tactical decisions, have pushed back the pig's massive assault force.
The people of the next county are at the end of their tether with the pig's oppressive taxes and are ready to rise up against him. The time to avenge Lord Woolsack's death is upon us. If you win this battle, then the tide will truly have begun to turn.